Hello, welcome back to another OnlyFray's podcast. Yeah, with your host, Fraley. Yeah. Anyway, so from Gettysburg, after seeing Gettysburg, after walking all day, I fell asleep early. It was like 7 o'clock in my tent. It was a nap. And I woke up and it was like 10:30, 11, and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I had the wild hair to drive to Philadelphia. Yep, I drove to Philly. So I got to Philly around, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I drove 1 o'clock in the morning in Philly. Nobody's on the road, which was weird. Like, I was driving downtown and all this and all the streets and everything. I was kind of like weirded out. Like, why is there nobody on the streets? Kind of find out a lot of places aren't open because of COVID. And I keep forgetting about COVID because Georgia. What the hell is COVID? But anyway, so I'm in Philly, and I find this. Essentially, I pretty much slept in my car. I slept in my car that night. I was too tired to go. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Get a hotel or get my tent set up, but when I woke up, I went straight to the one spot I wanted to go to. First thing was the museum, the library. I think it was the Library Museum of Philly, where everybody should know what I'm talking about when I say this. Where oh no, my light died. Please turn back on. I guess it's about to die. Well, anyway, I could chart now. Fuck it. Where the infamous scene of any movie was filmed. Yo, Philly, Rocky Balboa. I even, as much as my legs and my feet hurt, I did the Rocky run. Up the steps, threw my hands up, even though I couldn't take a picture or video it, but doing it personally, it was amazing. Even the statues there, got a picture of the statue, got a picture of the spot where you can look out down, I think it was Philadelphia Drive or something like that. Anyway, that was amazing. And I totally forgot it was there. Independence Hall and Liberty Bell, I forgot those were in Philly. But that was really cool going to Independence. Like, I didn't go inside Independence Hall because, security, and there was also a lot of, it was a Monday too, and I was thinking there wasn't going to be a whole lot of tourism, but it seemed like a lot of schools did tours that day, so I didn't want to be around kids, and not that I didn't want to be around kids, it's just didn't want to be on the mess of the groups doing the stuff. But I hate that the light went out, or it's going out, but I did go in, and security was tight in there, was to go see the Liberty Bell, and I got a good picture of the Liberty Bell with Independence Hall in the background. One of my favorite pictures so far. That was really cool to see. Where else did I go in Philly? Oh, Lord. I done forgot everywhere I went. Shoot. Anyway, and I wanted to go just because it'd piss some of my friends off, I wanted to go to West Philadelphia, where I wasn't born and raised. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I thought it'd been kind of funny, but that's just my sense of humor, as everybody knows. But where else did I go? There was somewhere else. Oh, I think it was called Readings or Reddings Plaza Market. Readings Market. It's in like the place to go in Philly. If you want to get a true Philly cheesesteak, you got to go to that market and go to Carmen's. They had a line out the door pretty much halfway around the building when I got there. So I was just walking around, checking the other things. Finally, the line died down, and I went, oh my God, that was the best Philly traditional style. Oh, so good. And I also got a cannoli. And they piped it right there in front of you. Like, I'm getting goosebumps of the experiences I've been having and re-talking about them with y'all. But after that, I walked. Yeah, it wasn't far from where I parked and everything. And also, a lot of places aren't accepting cash, so you have to make sure your bank account's full, because you be downloading apps and paying like that. Just a heads up. And the light's gone out again, so it's going to be a little dark, or I can probably get it hooked up to a charger somehow. But anyway, from Philly, after I left Philly, I drove to kind of like upper part of New York. I didn't realize where I was, but I just knew I was on the upper part of New York. I was in Newburgh, Beacon area of New York, and I camped out there for a couple of days. And, I was like looking around, and I was like, oh shit, I could probably get a train ride from where I'm at, because there was a train tracks to New York City. And I'm going to talk about that in the next episode. So keep on liking, sharing, watching, listening to OnlyFray's podcast. New York City up next.